Hi everybody, Mr. Savick here, and I want to read you the Blue Day book. This book is about when you're feeling down and you're just not having a great day. And there's lots of pictures of animals to tell the story. Everybody has blue days. These are miserable days when you feel lousy or grumpy. Lonely and utterly exhausted. Exhausted means very tired, right? Days when you feel small and insignificant, when everything seems just out of reach. You can't rise to the occasion. Just getting started seems impossible. On blue days, you can become nervous that everyone is out to get you. It's not always such a bad thing to be nervous. You feel frustrated and anxious, which can induce a nail-biting frenzy. That can escalate into a triple chocolate mud cake eating frenzy in the blink of an eye. Look at how big this guy got. On blue days, you feel like you're floating in an ocean of sadness. You're about to burst into tears at any moment, and you don't even know why. Ultimately, you feel like you're wandering around without a purpose. You're not sure how much longer you can hang on. And you feel like shouting, "Will someone please help me?" It doesn't take much to bring a blue day. You might just wake up not feeling or looking your best. You might find some new wrinkles. You might put on a little weight or get a huge bump on your nose. You could forget your friend's name or have an embarrassing photograph. You might get dumped or fired. You might make a fool of yourself in public. You might be afflicted with a terrible nickname. It says Porky. The dog doesn't like that nickname. Or you might just have a bad hair day. Maybe school is a pain. You're under major pressure to fill someone else's shoes. Maybe your boss is picking on you. And everyone at school is driving you crazy. You might have a terrible headache. That bear does not look happy. Or you might get hurt. That can make you feel sad if you get hurt, right? You could have bad breath. Look at that tongue. Or maybe a toothache. Your belly could hurt. Or maybe you have dry lips. Maybe your toenails are hurt. Whatever the reason, you're convinced that someone up there doesn't like you. Oh, what to do, what to do. Well, if you're like most people, you'll want to hide behind a belief that everything will sort itself out. And maybe you'll spend the rest of the day looking over your shoulder, waiting for everything to go wrong again. And you might become crusty and grouchy. You might be shivering. And you might get so sad that you lie down and you don't even want to get up. Or even worse, you might become addicted to Billy Joel songs. Billy Joel is a piano player. This is crazy, because you're only young once. Look at that young little chick. And you're never old twice. Who knows what fantastic things are in store just around the corner? After all, the world is full of amazing discoveries. He's looking in the bird's mouth. Things you can't even imagine now. There are delicious, happy foods and scrumptious snacks to share. Hey, you might end up fabulously rich. Look at all the carrots that Bunny has. That's all he wants. Lots of carrots. Or even become a huge superstar one day. Sounds good, doesn't it? But wait, there's even more. There are handstands and games to play. And yoga. The penguin's doing yoga. And karaoke. That's like when we sing in class. And then there's crazy dancing. But best of all, there's love. Which means long, dreamy stares. Whispering sweet nothings. Cuddles. Smooches. Those pooches were smooching. And more smooches. Those bears were smooching. And even more smooches. So how can you find that bliss? Just sliding into a hot bubble bath. That kind of feeling. It's easy. First, don't slink away from all the nagging issues. It's time to face the music. That means if there's a problem, you go ahead and fix it. Now just relax. Take some deep breaths like we do in TK. In through your nose and out through your mouth. Try to meditate. Try seeing things from a different perspective. Whoop. He's hanging upside down. Maybe you actually made a mistake, and if that's the case, be big enough to say you're sorry. It's never too late to say you're sorry. Look, they're making up. If someone else is doing the wrong thing, stand up tall and say, "That's not right, and I won't stand for it." It's okay to be stern. It's rarely okay to blow raspberries. Be proud of who you are. But don't lose the ability to laugh at yourself. That pig is laughing. He's like one of the 3 pigs in our TK play. It's a lot easier when you have positive people around you. You want to be around people who are kind and friendly. Live every day as if it was your last. Don't be afraid to bite off more than you can chew. Take risks. Oh boy, that mouse is climbing on the cat's head. Never hang back. Get out there and go for it. After all, isn't that what life is all about? Look at that dolphin jumping into the air. I think so too. Happy as a frog. Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you remember that next time you're feeling blue. See you later.